just took what I thought was A plus, and we've been involved in it for a little while now, and it looks like we're gonna get freaking stopped. This is extremely annoying, bro. I would have gone break even, but I thought back to yesterday's trade. I was like, oh, we went break even early, and then price ended up reversing and stopping us out, and then running to target. But for me, this trade seems even more clear that we want to run lower. We put in equal lows at just small internal sell side liquidity when we had S&T at a higher time frame sell side liquidity or buy side liquidity pool. But yeah, unfortunate, expecting to stop out, and I will get more into the trade idea and everything when that happens. But I just wanted to let y'all know that we're currently in this live trade here. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, as you can see, we keep disrespecting all these imbalances. I do not like this at all, but again, it is what it is, man. Have to be open to the risk, and yeah, I'm just gonna shut up until we get stopped out. Seeing some displacement back down, but who knows how true that is at the end of the day. Could go break even if we reach a decent point to where we can actually secure break even. But I don't know, dude. I mean, we had our chance and didn't take it just now, so that's it, yeah. Trade's gonna get stopped. Could and should have gone break even there. Because, bro, just look at the price action. We're completely disrespecting all bearish imbalances, giving ourselves one last shot at that tap lower. It's unfortunate, man, but sometimes you gotta stomach the loss. No matter how good you thought the trade was, doesn't mean it's gonna work out. Very unfortunate. About to get stopped here. That's so gay, dude. Like, actually, this is so stupid, bro. This trade low-key did piss me off a little, not gonna lie. But let's get right into it, brother. Well, coming into the day. Bro, that's so annoying. It's actually so freaking annoying. Down 230 on the apexes. Bro, that pisses me off so much. It's not even funny. And then down 197 on the lucid evals, on 4 of the lucid evals. Lock this out. So 200 and then 230 bet. But let me make sure I'm unpaused here. All right, let's get into the recap here. So coming to the day was leaning bearish just because of the fact that we still had this new week opening gap and all of the bullish imbalance put in from this huge higher time frame displacement move higher. And yeah, saw internal buy side swept in the overnight. London high got put in, but we were trading much lower. Didn't think that we were going to trade near that whatsoever. Coming into the morning, was looking at the 15, saw a good amount of price action lower, had this sell side liquidity level residing down here that had already been swept on ES. 5 minute, we could see that NQ came up, swept out this internal buy side liquidity, put in a bearish S&P, and there's a 5, 15 minute, and 30 minute bearish fair value gap here. So that's why I was kind of just marked it out with the bear emoji, because it wasn't necessarily a set time frame, it was lots, and that's why I liked it. So boom, we traded up there, put in SMT, swept it out, failure to sweep it out on ES. Boom, what do? We come up, trade higher, take this high, fail to take this high here, put in another bearish SMT here, boom. See a market structure shift lower on NQ. Start to see lower prices without an opportunity to get involved. So what do? I look over to ES. I see this small 1 minute fair value gap, extremely tiny. Was waiting for it to get turned inverse. Boom, gets turned inverse here. But obviously, we literally traded all the way down to here before any retracement. So I was like, you know what? I'll leave my limit order at this 1 minute fair value gap at the mean threshold of it. And if we end up getting involved, that's perfect. We get involved. So take a little bit. Price finally comes up with just after the 9:45 a.m. news, which did nothing, even though it's red folder, literally did nothing. But we came up, tapped my entry point here. Boom, I'm involved on the bearish fair value gap, stop above the dual S&P protected high. Boom, targeting lower. This was initially a risk-free point. That is why I had the writing in blue on that. And then what happens, NQ comes down, sweeps it out. And then we put in an equal low here. And then what do? I don't go break even. Because if you guys recall yesterday, I went break even. What does price do? It comes back up to my break even point literally to the tick. and then runs lower. I'm gonna pull up a picture right now. I don't know how well you can see, but I'll try to, because it won't let me make it bigger, which is dope. But you can see, boom, we're trading. Bearish S&P gets put in. I'm like, okay, there's no need, no reason to go lower. Boom, literally, wicks the damage, bodies tell the story. All bodies respect my break-even point. The wick taps back down to this 1 minute bullish, 5 minute bullish fair value gap, and then boom, we run the profit target. So I'm coming into the day with that still fresh in my mind. So I'm like, okay, I don't really want to go break even because A, we left behind literally perfect equal lows, and we have some good bearish PD rates here, bearish for value gaps here. And I was like, okay, I don't want to be emotional and just go break even because of this and that. But as you can see, look what freaking happened. End up getting fully stopped out. So yeah, this is why I'm so ticked, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's one trade, but like as you could imagine what it's like taking a trade yesterday, boom, go and break even, right? And then price just barely taps your break even point and then runs to your target. So you're like, oh, I don't want to go break even today because we just put in equal lows, and this SMT shouldn't matter because it's just super small, insignificant internal sell side liquidity. And we didn't tap the 50% of the new week opening gap yet on NQ. So I'm like, okay, well, we should probably trade lower. So I want to give it room to breathe and not be so constricting and worried about it. And then boom, get freaking stopped out for a $230 loss. It's one of those days, man. One of those freaking days. So annoying, dude. But hey, I mean, this trade was A+, so just annoying at the fact that it ended up stopping us out for a loss when this is beautiful. But I mean, looking back, best case scenario was break even, and that's, I mean, technically yesterday's trade, best case scenario was a full dub. But yeah, kind of annoying, really annoying actually, with such a high quality trade. I mean, I wanted to give it room, bro, but I guess I just need to go break even. Like from here on out, if the market is telling me to go break even, like we put in equal lows, put in an SMT, that's break even. And don't bring in what happened the day before. You know what I'm saying? But a little quick recap for you. Extremely annoying. And that's all I got for today. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.